Welcome to Grilling with the Guru. It is soul food night.
Soul food. We got some greens, baby.
We got greens, we got stuffed turkey wings, we got cornbread and a black corn skin.
Cornbread on the Cajun grill.
Tell them when Grilling with the Guru starts.
Right now. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Kurt, when you said we're grilling some soul food, you know what I thought of? Good time. Keeping your head above water, making the way that you can, just a temporary layoff. Good time.
All right. So we're paying homage to one of the great cuisines of South Louisiana. We always talk about Cajun, and we love Cajun. But running neck and neck with Cajun is soul Creole food. Or soul food.
That's right, baby.
One of the mainstays, and you could find this dish in and around Lafayette every single day, is what's called stuffed turkey wings. So it's a brown gravy made with the wings, and it's stuffed.
Onion and garlic.
Onions, garlic, little seasoning. Speaking of which, hey, we want to thank Gilry's Greatest Foods for providing us with everything here, sponsoring the show.
Louisiana love.
Louisiana love, baby. We love Louisiana love.
That's right.
So
one love.
That's somebody else's. But hey, don't tell. Don't tell Todd Griggs. All right. So look, how do you do it? What do you stuff it with? So first of all, when you get your turkey wings, this is several pieces. We'd have to put it together.
Do you ask the butcher to bandsaw them for you, or you take that home?
Normally they come cut. Now
you
can't buy them whole, but normally they cut them because they know what's fixing to happen.
They do.
They know what's going to happen.
They just know.
So you can't stuff every part like the tips.
Right.
But don't throw that.
Almost do that away. He slapped the back of my head.
But don't you throw that away. You don't want to pass up the chance to introduce more flavor into the dish.
Right.
And that's what the tips will do. Okay. So we'd shown all we did was take a knife and run it down the side, right here down the side of the bone.
A little fillet knife.
A little fillet knife.
A paring knife, whatever.
And in between right here and make a pocket.
Don't stab your finger.
Don't stab your finger. And it's just like stuffing anything else. You just grab some and you just push it on down in there. Just like that.
Now, you chopped all that with a knife. I mean, could you put that in a food processor and make more of like a paste?
You absolutely could. But that's the only thing you have to be careful with is turn it into a mush.
Right.
Turn it into a sauce. Because before it makes a paste, it's going to make soup.
That's right.
So you want to be real careful with that. But of course, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you do. Okay.
So we're going to take these, we're going to kind of put some oil in the pot.
And we're going to brown them up.
We're going to brown them up. We're going to get them beautiful looking color. And now what are we going to reduce it? We're going to do some wine?
We're going to...
reduction or...
Anybody that cooks soul food that's watching right now, if you tell them you're going to put wine and turkey necks, they're going to switch the channel.
So we're not going to do that?
Yeah.
Not even Boone's Farm?
But we might... Oh, no, we ain't going to put No, we always like to use wine. It fortifies our sauce, so we probably use a little bit. You can do whatever you want to do.
You do look water.
You can
stock.
do water. Most of the times it's water.
Right.
Okay. If you make turkey stock or poultry stock, you can certainly use that.
Right.
But you go to Momo's house, she's going to tap. Phew, water.
That's right.
So we need to put a pan on.
I'll put the pan on. You want to show them about how to de-stem?
Let me de-turkey my hands real quick.
De-turkey your hands, bro. We're going to cook it in a big old
round, beautiful black iron skillet. That thing is nice.
Talk about love. Look at that love in that pot.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. So, God, another thing. Part two of our dish is mustard greens. We're going to make us a mess of greens.
Well, my wife loves mustard greens.
I love mustard greens. Now, there's mustard greens, collard greens, turnip greens are the three majors that you find in your grocery store.
Right.
I prefer turnip greens. I like the flavors, but I ain't going to turn down no collards. And you can mix them if you want. There's nothing wrong with that.
Is it seasonal, or you can get them year-round?
Now you can. It used to be seasonal, but now you can get them pretty much year-round. Although the availability of all three is not going to, probably not going to be able to find all three of them except in the spring.
Right. Springtime is the time.
So look, this is how you. The first thing you got to do is wash your greens. You got to wash your greens. You got to wash your greens. Make sure you wash your greens.
Make sure you said it enough. I think they will.
Well, it's they grow them in a sandy soil, and you want that sand. It's just like spinach. You want that sand to fall out. So whenever greens come in a bundle, and when you find one like that, you put it in the slop bucket. Give that to the pigs.
The pig.
Yep.
I wonder if my dog would like that. She eats them zucchini. Remember the last thing we cooked, the zucchini. She loves that.
The other ones, all you do, you just want to take the thickest part of the stem out. And that's another reason why I like mustard greens. you really could cook the whole stem, and it'd be okay. Collards, not so much.
Not so much. It's too tough.
So you see, right there, there's the spine. You're just gonna tear down the side until it goes
Breaks
apart.
off.
Yep, that's it. And then you're gonna just take them and tear them. You know, look.
You don't have to cut them off.
You talk about not fencing.
Just like that.
Just like that. That's it.
About that much.
We're gonna put, now this, that's a bowl full of greens. We're gonna end up with something about like that.
That's right. It's like spinach.
Yeah, they're gonna cook down to nothing. And we're gonna use some tasso to flavor that. And then we're gonna make some cornbread in a black iron skillet on the grill.
But we're using your recipe, which you're gonna share with everybody watching because you're a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy. Well, listen, this is the look. If you told me cornbread, I showed you a box of Jiffy for years and years and years. Look, I love Jiffy. You know, I'm gonna look up a recipe. So I found a recipe. I went 2 or 3 of them.
You tweaked it?
I found one. I tweaked it a little bit. It was a little sweet for my flavor, so I cut the sugar back a little bit.
Right.
And it called for regular milk. I like buttermilk, but it's perfect every single time. So I don't buy Jiffy no more.
You bring your own.
Yeah, it takes I think 3 minutes to make it. It's not to mix it together.
So what's in the flour? I mean, you got regular flour.
You have all-purpose flour, cornmeal, and baking powder. That's your leavening agent. That's it. You're gonna add oil, buttermilk, and eggs to that mixture. A little salt. Boom. And you put it in a grease skillet and you put it on the fire.
Now here's talking about Creole and old time cooking techniques. My grandmother used to put the skillet in the oven and preheat it as she made the batter, and that way when she poured the batter, it actually immediately crisp up and then had that nice crunch where the center was really moist and soft.
And that's a great way to do it. You have to be careful with fire management. The recipe, if I remember correctly, calls for baking it at 4 1/4.
Right.
Can't do that. You can't preheat the skillet and then bake it at 425. It's too hot. You'd have to bake it down at 375, 350 world.
Drum it down.
But preheating the skillet, that's the only way I've ever known to do it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
what you want to do? I think it's time to throw it to break.
Yeah, let's go to break. Y'all go get y'all something to drink and come back and
don't go nowhere.
We gonna be browning up some wings.
Keeping your head above water, making a way when you can.
It's just a temporary layoff.
Good time, temporary. Hey guys, welcome back, Kurt.
Hey,
we got some chicken wings. You smell the love?
Whew. Y'all, come see our turkey wing. Look at that.
Look how beautiful that is.
That is just.
They're frying down, smothering down, and then what you got in that skillet over there? What you just did?
We preheated our skillet, and now I'm putting a little bit of oil inside because we're gonna grill up. We're gonna mix up our cornbread mix, and we're gonna put that in there.
Now, just so we recap and talk about not just cooking, the temperatures we're cooking at.
Yeah.
If y'all notice that the cold tray arm is at the highest setting, that means the coals are about 2.9 inches from kissing the bottom of that skillet. We're on a hot fire. We're pushing about 400 degrees Fahrenheit, but the surface temperature of that grill is hot.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
All right.
So what you doing with this cornbread?
Cornbread.
Man? You got two eggs.
So look, I'm gonna give y'all the recipe on the website, but this is
flour.
A cup and a half of flour, a half a cup of cornmeal, a tablespoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of salt. So we have two eggs that we're just kind of going to rough them up a little bit.
Rough them up.
Show them who's boss.
You're going to get in there.
So, so we're going to have, and then 3 tablespoons of melted butter.
Right. No sugar.
It's in the mix. I'm sorry, I didn't mention that. Half cup of sugar in here.
Half a cup.
Now I dialed that back. I do a 1/4 cup. I don't like it that sweet.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
All right, so this is buttermilk and oil. That looks yummy, huh?
Yeah.
But I just added the oil on top. Buttermilk, if you don't have it, it's easily made. You just do whole milk. For every cup of whole milk, you put a tablespoon of vinegar. White vinegar. And it breaks the solid. It makes the milk curdle, and it separates it, and it makes butter.
I don't know if they noticed when you were pouring it, but I noticed
it was lumpy.
Yeah, a little lumpy.
It's that's an old baker's trick.
Uh-huh.
So You just put that in there. That's our mix.
Now this makes about how much cornbread?
This is gonna, if an 8x8 pan, okay, and that's an 8-inch skillet that we're gonna put it in.
Right.
So it's gonna work out the same. And guys, the thing about making this corn, you don't have, you see how it's lumpy? Don't
You
worry,
want that.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It's okay.
Right.
It's fine. Don't get all crazy because it's gonna all cook out. And you're right, Keith. You actually want that. So we're gonna go straight to our skillet.
Got you, brother. Look at that bubble. Woo! Now, you know what my wife does with her cornbread? I know you probably think this is kind of wild, but she puts whole kernel corn
Oh yeah,
in the mix.
Yeah.
And she puts them in muffin tins, and it's incredible.
Oh yeah.
Delicious.
Yep. So we have that, and then we're gonna we have another black iron skillet that we're gonna put on there for our greens in a little while. That's coming up.
Right.
But that's looking good.
Yeah, watch
so we're
this.
gonna, look at that. Oh. So we're gonna wanna take those off so we can make our gravy.
This is just.
Or start to make our gravy.
I know they haven't come out with smell-o-vision yet,
Y'all.
but if ever they did, I'd sell 1,000,000 Cajun grills.
Oh yeah.
Good.
I mean, this is just fantastic. I mean, it's doing such a good job.
The
And part of it's the
onion.
cast iron skillet, and part of it's the beautiful turkey, and part of it's the man holding the tongs.
And the man who invented this grill.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Mr. Ray.
Yeah, Mr. Ray.
All right, we're gonna put. Look, it's already rising.
Yep, it's already rising. So we want it now. While the cornbread's cooking, we want to try and keep that lid closed as much as we can.
Trap it like an oven.
Trap it like an oven, so
Right.
we cook on all sides.
That's right.
And this is going to come together kind of quick. Now we're going to magic a TV this thing,
Yeah.
but turkey wings. If you're in a hurry to make this ain't
Yeah,
your dish.
This ain't the dish.
This
to
is-
make.
this
the
is a-
fish last episode was the dish. This
Yeah.
is gonna take some time.
Yeah, you're looking at an hour, a solid hour, maybe hour and a half to get them good and fall off the bone.
But as
tender.
we know in most Cajun and Creole cooking, the longer the better.
The longer the better. Low and
Yeah,
slow is going to be
low
the
and
way to
slow.
go with this
That's
one.
right.
So we're going to start making our gravy.
Yeah, and we're gonna get to the greens when we come back.
We're going to get to the greens when we come back, and we're going to give some love to that beautiful cornbread on there.
Might even taste it. I don't know, y'all. It's
But,
good.
hey, whatever happens, you're not going to want to miss it.
No.
So come back and see us, guys.
Yeah, don't go nowhere.
Welcome back to the show, guys. What?
We got some greens.
Come green.
Papa.
But look, there's nothing else.
Oh yeah.
It's over here.
It's on the grill.
Come on. Come see. Oh,
Look at that.
at this.
Some onion, some garlic, some
Mercy,
tasso.
mercy. All right, so look, so what happened was we went ahead and we deglazed the pan with water. We did put a little bit of white wine in there because we had some.
Yeah.
Then we browned our onions and some garlic in there, and it's made this beautiful gravy. Keith, grab that spatula and move it around.
Unbelievable gravy.
Show them what it looks like.
I mean, look at this guy.
Look at that. Look how pretty that is. So now we're just letting our turkey get happy.
Oh yeah, it's happy right now.
we just
bruh.
letting it
I'm
get-
happy for that day. Happy.
So in this pan, we have just some oil, a little bit of oil, and traditionally you could use hog lard for your greens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we just use a little vegetable oil, and we have some nice tasso, some chopped onions, and a little bit of garlic, and we're just going to add our greens to it and cook them down. Now we're going to have to add a little bit of water to this, but that's okay. And I'm going to pile them in here, and I'm telling you, it's going to cook down to about the size of a softball. But that's okay, because that's where all the flavor is. And then our cornbread, whoop, I gotta leave.
Yeah, that's not a cake over there. That's some cornbread.
You see, it's coming along just fine. Ooh, Lord, that's.
the edges are nice and golden
Oh
brown.
yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It looks good. It smells good. So that's what we're doing, guys. It's our tribute to soul food. Okay. So stuffed turkey wings in a beautiful brown gravy, some nice smothered mustard greens or mesa greens, and cornbread in a black iron skillet. You can't put no more soul in it than that, bro.
Okay, I know we like our meat. We like our
Yes.
ribeyes. We were just talking about brisket.
Yes.
I mean, it's like gold right now. Okay, but this dinner replicated at the grocery store, I mean, how much money are you looking at?
Less than $20, and I guarantee you we can feed 5-6 people off of that.
Oh, 5-6 of me and you. But,
Me and you, yeah.
boy,
No,
yeah.
This is an inexpensive meal, and this is one of those things that parallels so well with Cajun food, with Latin food. It's taken something that would be considered a cheap meat or discarded meat, or
Right.
something, and making it absolutely out of this world great, and it stretches a long way.
Now you'd serve that over rice?
You
just
can
like
serve
a
it over rice. We're gonna eat it with cornbread. You can
Yeah.
serve it over rice. You can serve it over white beans.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
that would be phenomenal.
Oh, that would be good.
There's really nothing you can't do with it.
Right.
You know, smothered potatoes. Look out, bro.
Oh,
Look out, bro.
I did some of that the other night.
You know, it ain't some good smothered potato. Ain't nothing like that.
No.
So that's where we are right now. So we're gonna continue to let our turkey wings get tender.
Yeah, I tell you what, they look and they smell incredible right now, guys, and they're gonna be edible. They're done. I mean, they're cooked. But I can tell you, if you left that on the grill like we're doing right there for another 2 or 3 hours, which we can't do because we
No.
gotta show y'all what's going on.
Right.
I'm telling you, just fall off the bone.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
So what's some other things that you could do in greens? Some other type of meats you could, smoked meats you could use. You could certainly use sausage.
Oh yeah,
You know, you could certainly use.
we've done that on the shows before. Smothered
Absolutely.
sausage.
Absolutely. You could certainly use ham hocks,
Yeah.
which is used a lot.
Pork
Salt
chops.
meat, pork chop, anything. Any type of meat, smoked meat, or highly seasoned meat to add flavor to an otherwise bland a bit of vegetable.
Right.
So that's it. You know, it's just using things that are very cheap and readily available, and making them just
Yeah, nothing like a good turkey wing, baby.
oh yeah, everything in that grill.
That's all about Kurt.
Oh, you can look for it.
Well, look, guys, we're going to throw it to break right now. So y'all don't go nowhere. Go to the restroom, take care of your business, whatever. Get your drink, get your blanket, put it back on your lap because we're coming right back.
It'll be good.
Hey, guys, welcome back to the show.
Geek.
Man, look at him.
All right.
Greens.
So we got two things that
Cornbread.
that has happened.
What happened?
We got our beautiful cornbread right here.
Unbelievable. I mean, look,
Oh.
I don't know if you can see this, Matt, but look, we're going to peel this away. Look at the edges.
Nice and
Nice and golden brown.
beautiful.
Nice bark.
We have our greens here. This is our mustard greens that we smothered down with tasso, onions,
Onions.
garlic. And this the liquid you see at the bottom right there, that's called pot liquor. Likkor. Not pot not
Yeah.
pot liquor.
No.
Pot liquor. And that's what you drag your bread through.
Yeah?
You know what I'm saying?
You
Yeah.
got some bread?
So I got some bread. So don't go throwing that away, because somebody's gonna come talk to you. But look, the star of the show.
The star of the show, the special guest.
Whew.
I mean,
Right.
we're going to pull a couple of pieces off. I like this one because it's got a lot of that skin on it. Which one you want?
Yeah,
Point
well,
up.
just pull a few of them off, and we'll put them
Okay.
in there.
All right. Well, look, let's do this
That,
one.
yeah.
I want to say bone.
Yeah,
the
that
little one right
yeah,
there?
that one right. Yeah, that one.
This one.
So guys,
good.
if y'all just catching up with us, this is
We're going to leave the rest on the grill.
this is
Gonna put
stuff.
some gravy
yeah,
on
we're
there?
gonna put some gravy. This
You
is
put them great.
this is our tribute to soul food.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You know what that is? I haven't been shot. That's called an accident.
Who
It
shot?
should have gone in my mouth. It's that good. I almost cried, y'all.
So this
Unbelievable
So this is our tribute
gravy.
to soul food. This is stuffed turkey wings. Look at
I
that.
think
Now,
we did it justice
you
if
could-
this is a tribute.
You could really see it.
Man, look at that.
We have stuffed turkey wings that, okay, so we were talking about it. When you buy the wings, they're normally split,
Right.
okay? So then with that exposed meat, you run your little fillet knife in there. and
Between the bone and
between
the
the
meat.
bone and the meat, and make your little pocket, and use chopped up onions, garlic, and we season it with some Louisiana Love seasoning.
Thank you, Mr. Guillory.
Thank you, Mr. Gilroy. And we stuff that, and we stuff the wings.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get us a nice, look at that. Oh my Lord.
This is coming right apart. Look at
Oh
it.
my God.
Off the bone.
So then you go about the business of making a brown gravy, which you brown them up in a black iron pot on the grill.
You keep talking. I'm just carving them up.
It's getting hard to, my concentration's leaving me. So you brown them up real good. Then you put you some chopped onions,
Oh yeah, you
and
did.
garlic. You brown that down, and then you deglaze it with some water or wine or chicken stock or turkey stock or whatever you feel like it. And then you let it cook down until it turns nice and lovely.
Now you were saying that, soul food, to do it justice, most people wouldn't use wine, but I'm
No,
telling you.
they wouldn't.
But let me tell you, oh look, there's some of the stuffing, y'all.
Yep.
See the onions? That was a little pocket. Some of it fell out. But that wine, I've never cooked with wine till I met you. But I'm telling you, now I got some people out there. You cook with wine? Look, you're not gonna get everybody drunk. I mean, all the alcohol cooks out as a flavor.
And look, here's the secret. If you go back and see how our ancestors cooked, if they made wine, and a lot of them did, they cooked with wine because they didn't want it to go bad and they didn't waste anything. Wine does have a definite shelf life.
Life.
So they didn't want it to go bad, so they absolutely cooked with it. So look, don't be afraid, and you don't have to buy $100 wine. It just has to be, if you can drink it, you can cook with it.
That's right.
But no MD 2020. We don't want
Yes, chemicals.
Yeah, we don't want that. All right. So look.
I mean, fall off the bone.
Beautiful. So we got us. Look at cornbread. Look at that cornbread.
Sometimes you just nail it, And everybody says, I can't believe you did that on the Cajun grill.
We absolutely did.
We did all of this on a barbecue pit, y'all, called the Cajun grill.
Look, then the things you buy at the big box stores, that's barbecue pits. That thing, that's an outdoor cooking device.
Outdoor kitchen.
Yep. Y'all can keep talking.
What you think of that? I want the one with all that skin on it.
The skin. And the greens. Look at the steam coming off of that.
Oh
That's
my
beautiful.
gosh.
That's
Matt,
beautiful
wait till you
food.
turn off the camera. Oh.
It's about to get obscene.
I get one more piece.
Fantastic. Here's your little piece of cornbread. All right. Hey, guys. Thank you very much for joining us for this episode of Grilling with the Guru. Be sure and tune in next time. We're going to have some more good food. I promise you.
We don't know what it's going to be yet. But
we're going to figure it out.
Watch me do.
Yeah, you see? That's what soul food's about right there. That's what it's about right there. Huh? Hold on a minute, Sosimo.
What you said twice.
We will see you next time. Y'all be good.
We enjoyed it, guys.